It's nuts.
I
Well, I
have a
think
little
you and I.
file that I started keeping. It's called the This Stuff Works files.
Yeah.
And maybe I could share an example now. I shared this with Rachel earlier. Maybe she'll kind of remember as I begin to describe it a little bit. I said, here's a story from the This Stuff Works files, September 15th, 2001, about 5:30 a.m. I'm walking before sunrise to stargaze and see if I might spot any meteors. I'd missed the meteor showers because the clouds had just obscured the sky. So there's a precede meteor shower towards the end of August. And I'm like, maybe I'll see something. And I'm out walking my usual path. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Christopher Knowles always tells me, go outside and listen to Cocktail Twins. No, today is PJ Harvey's birthday. Just we'll make a note of that. Come back to it. But I'm like, okay, I have it. I have the complete discography of the Cocktail Twins on my cell phone. My cell phone's in my pocket. I don't have my headphones. I'm not planning to do this. I'm at the end of my walk. I want to go home, but I'm like, if I put on some music, I can just listen to music and just get home. Put on the music on random, okay? And I hadn't really seen the stars yet. And I had intended to go out and look at the stars, but I hadn't quite done that. And I'm like, okay, I just not feeling. I'm gonna go home, but let's play some music before my battery dies. So I hit play at random, and the song "Dials" from the 1991 singles bonus disc starts playing. And it's got that shimmery sort of sound that happens at night. It has that night celestial quality sound. And as that song is playing, my eyes are adjusting, my pupils are allowing in more light, and I'm seeing the stars. And I immediately see a shooting star. First time that night. I'm like, okay, great. That was my intention. I want to go out. I want to see a meteor or shooting star, whatever. Just something celestial, and then go home. I was going to go home. I was going to end the Stargaze sojourn and return home when I felt I needed to walk in the opposite direction. So not towards home, but farther away from home. So like this is like east or west, right? So I would have to go east to go home, but I instead go west towards the sunrise. And as my body shifts to change direction, so does the song change. Kookaburra starts to play. And as I'm walking in that new direction heading west, whoosh, over my head from behind me, directly in the same direction I'm walking, is this fireball just low in the sky, just in the same path I'm walking. And I'm like, Rachel, this thing just happened, and I'm going to tell you about it because we're going to talk about it later. And I want to tell you this now with the exact same songs that we're playing, so we remember it.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff works. How do you explain that?
Yeah.
No
Wow.
explanation, yeah.
Wow. Great story, Al. Great story.
That's so cool.
Explain it by saying, try it yourself if you dare. That's how you
Exactly. That's what I've been telling everybody. You just go out and try it.
Well, I say if you dare for a reason, if you don't have confidence and
I
you're not grounded.
I didn't choose the music.
Yeah.
I didn't allow myself to make the decisions. If I made the decisions, I would have just stared at the ground, walked home, and went to bed. But there was a prompting, like a question, well, what if you stretch it out a little bit longer? You came out here to see something. You haven't seen it. Why would you give up now?
Yeah. Let's just wait 5 more minutes. How many times have you said that and had something seriously huge happen? I don't know. Let's just wait. I got a feeling.
See if the internet shuts down. completely.